Super Progressive, what is good? We are here in Amsterdam for Amsterdam Dance Event. It is Tuesday, October 21st, and we are right outside Kandinsky Sessions for the Super Progressive Welcome Party. Now, this is my third ADE, and for the first 2 years at ADE, I was spending a lot of time at Kandinsky just as a clubber. It's kind of where our scene congregates, especially during the day. And I really wanted to throw an event at ADE and a welcome party. Felt like the perfect vibe because I remember last year when it was Tuesday night, everyone that's traveling from a long ways away gets here on a Tuesday, but we didn't have anything to do. We were just kind of like wandering around, going to cafes, trying to meet up over text. So I was like, all right, let's do something that gets the entire progressive scene together early in the week so that we can set ourselves up to have the most fun and obviously the most fun, but also like the best opportunity to get to know all the other people in our scene that are here throughout the week. We can get our introductions like over with on a Tuesday. Everything's really fun, really comfortable for the rest of the week. Hopefully some, as always with ADE, hopefully some awesome collaborations come out of it, which is gonna push our scene forward, which is exactly why I wanted to do this event. So I'm gonna be on the decks, and so is Shoges representing Melbourne. Really, really awesome guy with a ton of passion for this music, and I'm really stoked to have him on the bill for this. So we're gonna do a bunch of interviews with the artists here, check in with them, see what they've been up to since Balance, and then we're just gonna, kickstart this week. Let's go.
You wanna introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure. Hey, I'm Sam, or Shoges, and I'm here in Amsterdam, which is very exciting, and yeah, I'm from Melbourne. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, you're also DJing tonight.
Yes, I am. I'm very, very excited to DJ tonight. So yeah, thank you so much for asking me to come along and play. That was really, really cool. I was already coming this year, and then you asked me to play. So I was like, of course, I can put the USBs in and come and play some tunes with you tonight. So very, very excited about that.
This guy, what's good, David?
Hey, how's it going?
What are you most stoked for this week?
Well, the two that come to mind really, Sasha and Patrice and Guy J. I don't even know. I don't know if Guy J is playing twice or one time, but however many times, that's what I'm excited for.
Meanwhile in Vapour right here. It's a Meanwhile Vapour sandwich right now.
Yeah.
It is.
Meanwhile on the outside.
Welcome to ADE. How are you guys doing?
Yeah, we're doing great.
Doing
good.
Easing in pretty well.
Okay.
Yeah.
One of the things I'm personally most excited for is Vapour Meanwhile Showcase. I really thought it was the best party of the year last year.
Amazing.
So excited for this. I mean, all the momentum from Balance Croatia, everyone coming in from Australia to support. Like, how are you guys feeling about it?
Yeah, we're feeling pumped, aren't we?
Yep.
Yeah, it's all
Absolutely.
coming together well.
Yep.
We've got a killer lineup. Yeah, we've got some new additions.
New additions,
Yeah,
yeah,
happy
definitely.
days. It's going to be a good one.
Yeah, it's going to be
Looking
fresh.
forward to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then as bosses of two of the most important labels in our scene, how excited are you just to play out all this music that is going to be released in the next few weeks and months? I feel like ADE is like where, you know, the fall, everything gets broken for the fall and winter. It's like a whole new batch of music comes out.
Yeah,
Super exciting.
definitely.
I'm sure it's going to be great to play out all your tracks.
We're guilty
Yeah.
of locking ourselves in and
Yeah.
writing a lot of music last
Yeah, the last 2
48
days
hours.
we've been writing tunes at our friend's house. So.
Yeah, we've been like,
And I was,
tracks.
I was definitely guilty of a lot of inspiration from Balance, really. Going home, and I think I've done about 10 tracks since Balance. So
Yeah, you've been the most prolific.
I think everyone
yeah,
that comes to ADE
I think
has
there was a lot of inspiration that came from that, and obviously for everyone involved. And yeah, we're going to obviously take that into our showcase.
We're going to test a lot.
ready to release it in the wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to do
Yeah.
a lot of first times we've played these tracks out.
Yeah.
Can't wait. Cannot wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks so much.
No problem.
Thank you. Well, cheers.
All right, Super Progressive was good. It is the following afternoon. There was no way we were going to post a recap of the event after the event. It was pretty lit. Had a great time, and honestly, for the first ever Super Progressive event at ADE, it couldn't have gone better. We were there for like 7 hours. It flew by. It felt like 7 minutes, but the main thing was, first of all, Shoges, unbelievable set. It was really awesome to play alongside of him. Definitely nerve-wracking playing in front of some of your favorite DJs and producers in the scene. Like Casey Taylor was there, GMJ, Matter, so many great producers that I got to meet for the first time as well. And but yeah, once you get into it, you just start mixing, and you're so stoked to play out all of these tracks. There's so many good tracks that come out during the week of ADE that you get them as promos. You have the producers sending them to you, and you get to play them out and see how they do. And it was honestly a great vibe. I got to give a huge shout out to the Kadinsky team. Like, the whole thing, all I wanted it to be was a welcome party to ADE where everyone can get on the same page. Our little progressive scene is this small scene where you can legitimately introduce yourself to a lot of other people that are making awesome contributions. Everybody treats each other with respect. Everyone's trying to help and support and push this, whole our scene forward. So it was just great. And it was a nice kickoff for the week. David, what did you think?
Well, yeah, I had a great time. I wasn't playing or anything, so I was just enjoying some Heineken. But no, I thought it was great. There were a lot of people that I was talking to. They weren't even all part of the progressive scene, right? Some people, it seemed to me, were just kind of in the area and heard something was going on and came, and a lot of them stuck around, for most of the night. So I think that also just goes to show, how great of a welcome event it was. So I had a blast.
All right, everybody, what is good? It is, what is it, Thursday? Thursday the 23rd. And we are really, this is like, we've been having our pre-events, we had some private parties. This is like the real, I don't know, for this year at least, it's different because it's on a Thursday, but this is the kickoff.
Yeah.
Like, unfortunately, we didn't, there's some events, obviously, that you can't go to every single event, and not going to Moments was probably a massive oversight on our part. But with all that said, we are on our way to Meanwhile Vapour Showcase. It was so awesome to see how much support the Melbourne crew showed us at our welcome party, and we got to give it right back. So we're gonna go have a blast. David, how you feeling?
No, I'm pumped. This is a lot of the people that we saw play at Balance, and
Yeah, this is like the ADE crew. This was the best party last year, so I'm so stoked.
The vibe is good, the atmosphere is amazing, the music's great, so super excited.
How you doing, man?
We're coming up.
Can you please introduce yourself, bro?
Hi, it's me, Noise Project from Sri Lanka. Yeah.
You're such a prolific producer.
Yeah.
Your producer inspirations. Who are the producers, or what tracks were the tracks that made you fall in love with this music and inspire you to start producing music?
Guy J. Okay, he was my first inspiration to progressive house, and Avicii.
It's kind of cool because
Yeah, two different sounds, because I wanted to produce music that goes to people's heart, like Avicii, and in the same time I wanted to make music. How do you call? Not in the same boat, something different like Guy J. You know, it's out
unique.
of unique.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. You're about to head over there right now and have a blast. So.
Thank you so much. I hope so.
Yeah. I'll see you over there later tonight.
Thank
Very
you.
nice to meet you. I'm
Very
such a
nice to
fan of
meet
your
you. Very
tracks.
nice to meet you. And I'm watching your programs. It's very useful for people, you know, upcoming producers, every artist in the world. So keep doing it. Thank you so much for doing this.
Yeah, you're the man, bro. Thanks so much. Very nice to meet you. All right, bro. Can you introduce yourself and tell us where you're from?
My name is Enfi, or Johan. I'm from Sweden. And yeah, I'm here for the third time. And for each year, it has been better for every year. So yeah, I really appreciate it. And now I got to meet you as well in Manchester when I played there. So yeah, I think I'm really enjoying this. So yeah.
All right, bro. You got to tell me, because you're here, like on the dance floor. You're a meanwhile artist, bro.
Yeah.
Your releases this
Yeah,
year
I
have
know,
been
I
going
know.
off.
Yeah, I know.
What's it like to be a part of this family?
I would say like it has always been a goal for me to be on Meanwhile. And I did sign a compilation track like 2 years ago, and then I signed it last year as well. But this time I was like, okay, I really need to get an EP, but that's like when you're really the Meanwhile artist. So then I worked on some tracks and I was like, should I release this? And you know, I think every producer can like think that about themselves, like, is this good enough and everything. And then Gavin was asking for some tracks just to play, and I told him, oh, I have these tracks and they are unsigned. And he was like, oh, we're trying them out, so you want to do an EP, you know? So after that I was like, oh my God, is this really happening, you know? Because that was really like peak for me. It went #1 on Beatport with the releases. I don't know how these charts are working, but still, it was #1, so I was really happy about that. And yeah, it's insane. But every time I like accomplish something, it's like you want to take the next step all the time. So sometimes it's hard to like really stop and like, you know, think a moment and see like how hard you worked and everything like that. So I think sometimes that's really a tip from me to other producers, to stop sometimes and like think about what you're doing, and you're doing great, and don't be so hard on yourself and everything like that, you know. So yeah, it's insane. Long answer on your question, but yeah, you know.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, we're inside Meanwhile and Vapour, and Zenki is on the lighting. Yes.
Part of
How
the job.
do you do this?
It's just part of the job. Being a promoter.
Please introduce yourself and tell us where you're coming from.
Okay. GMJ Meta from Melbourne, Australia.
Yeah.
Okay. This party, my favorite party of ADE. How was it for you? How was your set? And what's it like
to continually one-up an already amazing event each year? Like, the mods are amazing.
That was magic. I've never felt so. I've never enjoyed a set so much in my life. I think it was just
really free, wasn't it?
Really
Very
flowed.
free.
It was nothing forced. It was really free, and I think we I don't know how we one-upped it, but we have one-upped it every year, have we not?
And it feels like it's just naturally flowed this year, and there's a lot of other things on. So it's been amazing to see the support and turnout we've had tonight. Really, it's been awesome. Yeah.
And the people here, like, there's just so many people from industry here. So I've had a lot of people come up to me and say that this is not just a party; it's a place where we're all connecting. And there's a lot of love, there's a lot of hugs, and there's a lot of there's just connection.
Yes.
And to foster that connection is very special.
Yeah,
I think,
absolutely.
for us.
Totally agree. Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Can you talk about how special it is to partner with Casey on this? Because it is such a display of unity in the Melbourne scene, where two of the biggest labels are two of the labels that are the best friends and the most inseparable.
Yeah.
Rather than competing with one another.
Oh, well, Casey's one of our best friends.
Yeah, he's a close friend. He's so passionate about the music, and look, he's been doing it for even longer than any of us, and to be partnering with him is beautiful. Yeah, he's in it for the right reasons. His heart is pure. It's it's amazing to do it with him.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, and then I couldn't think of my last question. I couldn't think of two better people to ask, because I think I want to explain to people, like, Melbourne has this reputation. Why is that? In your own words, can you each describe or explain to us what the Melbourne sound is? Because it's its own thing.
Well, I don't think it's actually a sound. Like, I think it's just like a community of artists that really try and lift each other up. So I think there's a lot of people doing different sounds, but we've all got each other's back, and we all want each other to rise. And it's been like that for a generation or two, really, It's always been the way, hasn't it?
Really well said. Like, I think we're all trying to push our own unique sound. For example, Zeki Galati, you'll hear tonight, is very groovy, very deep, and very chunky. There's us, we go on that more cosmic vibe and uplifting. There's Mike Risch.
I think it's actually amazingly on display tonight, because you can do a whole journey of a lineup through different sounds.
Yes.
But everyone's on the same label family. That kind of displays that exactly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. But we're all pushing a unique sound, I think, but we're trying to rise everyone up together, because it's all family. So we want to see everyone succeed.
Yeah, we're all trying to support each other.
We want to see everyone
it's really
succeed.
special. Yeah.
That's awesome. Thank you guys so much.
Cheers, Will. Thank you, mate.
Love your work.
Crew, it's like the coolest thing ever. So thank you.
Appreciate it, brother.
Thank you so much, Will.
All right, bro. Can you introduce yourself and tell us where you're coming from?
Yeah, sure. I'm Anthony Rhino from the Netherlands, and playing tonight on the Meanwhile Party, and the best week of the year, ADE. So super excited. So having great fun.
I've had so much fun listening to your sets. You kicked us off tonight.
Yep.
And it's just, I don't know, this Meanwhile Vapour family vibe going on all week. It's just been one of my favorite things of the entire week.
Yeah, it's super amazing. The guys from Australia, the best music and lovely souls, and it's a great scene, and I'm happy to be a part of it. So
I imagine, like a lot of this event, a lot of people coming from Australia, you're here in Amsterdam. What's it like? You probably speak with them online all the time. What's it like when we all, you guys all get together at the Meanwhile Vapour showcase? What's it like to see everyone?
It's amazing. It's like seeing everybody is like, it feels like it's a year. Don't see them very often, but it feels like yesterday. So for me, the party continues all the time. So it's great. Yeah.
Yeah, awesome, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
This week's been awesome, and I've really enjoyed your music.
Thanks so much. Thanks so much.
I'm Enzo. I'm Cortona, and I'm also Mr. Plastic Fantastic.
You are Mr. Plastic Fantastic. What a year. What a return of the label. What inspired you to bring it all back?
It's just been a hunger inside me for quite a few years, and I don't know, it's been niggling away, and a few people kind of were speaking to me, and just the time felt right, and I got some advice from a couple of people and just decided to give it a go, and started quite small, but very quickly I'm being sent so many kind of demos and great music. It's like, it was meant to start as a little hobby and it's kind of taking over now, and just getting so much brilliant music, a lot of music from like Argentina and South America, but all over the world, and yeah, I feel like I've come back to life.
Hello gang, I'm not demure. I'm coming from Mallorca, but I'm from Argentina. And this is my 5th ADE. Yeah, we'll be playing tomorrow, Friday, in the Movement Showcase, and Sunday in the Mango and Manuale closing, the classic closing of ADE. Yeah, super happy to be again in ADE.
Dude, I'm so stoked that I'm going to see you play this year. Such a fan of your music, and yeah, what's it like? Because my question is, parties like this, Meanwhile Vapour Showcase, it's this family vibe, because I know you guys are so close as producers, and you're always bouncing ideas off each other, probably always making fun of each other, just like really, really good friends. What's it like to, you know, probably just in group chats all year, you get a few chances to all get together. This party's one of them. What's it like?
This should happen in ADE. It's like a weird feeling, like a high school feeling, you know, when we are so close and relaxed, and you have the chance to put face to all the people that we talk through Instagram the rest of the year. So I think that makes it super special, yeah.
Yeah, man. Well, all I can say, I'm really such a fan of your tracks. Thank you.
Thank you
for being like just so nice, sending the music. I love it so much. Thank you.
Thanks to you and all the work you do for the scene. We really appreciate it. Thanks.
Yeah. Please introduce yourself and tell us where you're coming from.
So hello Will again, always great to see you. I'm Robin Ruud, I'm coming from Serbia, and I'm just enjoying the week like everyone else. I mean, you can see it on the dance floor, like all of us are super close friends, like all of us hug each other, all of us know each other, we know each other's releases, and I think, at least in my opinion, it's the only right way to be as one, to push each other, and that's why I love this scene so much, and I wouldn't trade it for anything, so yeah.
Let me ask you this as a producer.
Yeah.
Coming back from this week.
Yeah.
New inspirations.
Yeah.
Like you must be so stoked to go and not only produce new music but push things forward.
Exactly.
And get more experimental.
Exactly. Like it's always for me about that. Like AD parties come second. Like I just want to see everyone, and you know, it's always a boost for you when you come back in the studio, sit on your chair, and it's like everything makes purpose. You know, it makes sense. So it's always like a huge boost coming back home, and just, you know, filled with smiles, filled with nice words. So that's that.
Well, I'm such a fan of your music. Right
I'm your fan, Bill. I'm your fan, man.
No, you are one of the.
And I'm fan of this guy. I'm fan of this guy.
Listen to what you said. That's right.
I'm fan of this guy. What's going on, Dave? You're a legend, man. You're a legend. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Will. I'm a big fan of it. Thank you for everything, brother.
All right, Meanwhile Vapour Showcase, absolutely popping off, but it's, I don't know, we're trying to do the best job as possible to cover as much of this scene as possible. So, Stereo Underground's absolutely killing it. Honestly, one of my favorite sets I've heard
Got some awesome footage.
Yeah. Honestly, one of my favorite sets I've heard all week so far. And we're gonna fly over to Guy J very quickly, just to bring some coverage, and then we're gonna come back to finish off with Mike Rich's set. And this is like, I don't know, super special for me to finish off tonight with Mike Rich's set, because when he came over to Europe on this big tour, the first party he played was a Super Aggressive Day Party. Now we got to see him kind of wrap this whole thing up. It's going to be awesome. Guy J in between doesn't get better than that. I can't say enough about that party right now.
No, we didn't want to leave, but you know, we figured we'd be ambitious and try and get some footage over there, and then come back and catch Mike.
Yeah.
the end of the gig. So
Yeah, we're doing it. Let's go. All right, so that was a huge success. We are back at Meanwhile and Vapour, and we're gonna go see Mike Rich close things out.
yeah, cutting it close, but
Yeah,
we
super
made it.
close. Yeah, super stoked. All right, let's do this. Yo, what is good? It is the following morning. I've definitely felt better, but last night was really, really awesome. I'm sure after watching this video, you know, I just sat down and edited the thing. And a lot of you are going to be like, why would you choose to bounce around to different parties rather than just enjoy one amazing party? And I totally hear you. And normally that's my style, just like go to one party and, you know, enjoy it beginning to end because that's how it's meant to go. But you also, you know, you come out here to Amsterdam, I'm out here reporting, and you want to take advantage of the fact that all of your favorite DJs are playing in the same city. And yeah, there's like so much overlap because there's so many amazing artists in our scene, and there's only a few days that this goes on. So, yeah, normally it's my style to pick one place and go, but last night I was like, let's bounce around and let's go experience a little bit of it all. And we had a lot of fun, and it was honestly like a different kind of night, so it was great. I got to give a huge shout out to the Vapour and Meanwhile like crew. You know, I came here to ADE last year, like, and my eyes were kind of open to like the whole Melbourne scene and what these amazing artists were all about. But you know, 1 year later, it's like coming back and being so much more friendly with them, so much more comfortable with everyone there, all the artists, the clubbers on the dance floor, and, you know, just genuinely over the past 12 months becoming friends with these artists that I look up to so much in terms of their musical ability and what their contribution is to our music. It just makes that event like so much more special. And huge shout out to Gavin, Maddie, and Casey, because they really are like, everyone's contributing to building this awesome, I don't know, scene community, this awesome continuation of a legacy of a sound of a city in Melbourne. But, or, you know, as GMJ and Matt explained, a combination of all sounds, but they really, through Meanwhile and Vapour labels, do a great job of providing a platform for these amazing, talented artists to, you know, get their music out, play events, and it was just awesome. So, yeah. Obviously, you want to, you know, you want to be able to split your body in half and be in two places at once. We caught a little bit of Guy J, which was absolutely insane, but the next day it's going to be more dedicated to him. So, yeah, a little bit of it all, but we honestly had a blast, and I'm so stoked for the next day. Let's go.